Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out what's going on in your connection with the person on your mind. So for the first group, we have this peach stone over here. For the second group, we have this super dark purple stone. And for the third group, we have this beautiful brown and white stone. So you can pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the peach stone, first let's see what are the overall energies of you and your person. So you're going to be on this side and your person will be this side because I specifically asked for you and them instead of person A, person B. So your energy in this connection right now is Swan and your person's overall energy is Raven. All right. Now, I want you to take notice how the Raven is looking at the Swan, but the Swan does not even know that. She doesn't care. All right, and there is this contrast of light and dark over here as well. The Swan is all about grace, majesty, and the Raven is on the lookout for something. The Raven is preparing for change right now. So it's almost as if your person's energies at the moment are focused on you, but you aren't entirely focused on your person. You might be focused elsewhere, like your career, your finances, your looks, your glow up, maybe a new skincare routine or like a diet or a new workout or whatever it is. But basically, now I'm not implying that you aren't thinking about them at all. But yes, you definitely are not thinking about your person as much as they are. And with Swan over here, I'm also seeing that right now, you're quite happy in your life. And I'm happy for you for that. You seem happy, you seem content, you are radiating a lot of positivity. Your person, meanwhile, it's not like this change of yours has gone unnoticed. You might have undergone some, like transformed your looks in some manner, whatever the case is, but there has been a switch up, like glow up in your energies, and your person has taken note of this. Now, your person's energies right now, like I mentioned, they are desiring a change in this connection. You're still, on your side, the waters are very still. On your side, the energy is a little bit rustled up. It's a little bit chaotic. They want change. And the fact that they're looking at you right now, it's almost as if they're waiting for some sort of signal from your side, which might kind of like give them a heads up that yes, okay, now I'm open to working on this connection again. So you can come, you can talk to me if you want to. So these are your overall energies. Now let's see how are you viewing them and how are they viewing you. So you are viewing them in this energy over here, delight. And they are viewing you as release. Makes sense. All right, so what's happening is that, like I mentioned, you don't know that they're looking at you, right? So you think that they're happy in their life, they're fine, they're doing well. If you guys are connected on social media, you might be seeing their social media activity. Their posts seem normal. They seem to be hanging out with their friends or whatever. So you think that they're happy in their life without you, all right? And they think that you have completely moved on from them. They think that you have released them. You have shed your old ways. You have, like I mentioned, the fact that they know you're operating from a new wavelength right now, they think that in that process, you have let go of a lot of people and they are one of them. So you are very oblivious, group 1, to your person's actual energies right now. I'm not saying that they're not happy because that's what you think is happening in their life. I'm not picking up on any sadness. It's more like I'm not happy with the way things are and I want them to change. So you think that they're surrounded by friends, by family, they're happy, they're thriving, and they think that in your process of changing yourself and releasing whatever isn't serving you anymore, you have somewhere also released them and let go of them. Now, the thing is that this is your perception and this is their perception. This is how you're viewing them and they're viewing you. Might not be the actual thing that's happening. Maybe you haven't released them and maybe they aren't as happy as they seem. All right. Now, let's see what is keeping you both connected at this time. And the card that I got for that was disconnect and boredom. So here's the thing, group one. You have options and so do they. But you don't like any of those people and they don't like any of their options either. And somewhere it is true that for the most part, everything is going fine in your life and everything is going fine in their life. But despite that, something is missing. That longing is there for home. And they see you as their home and somewhere you see them as your home too. So despite doing good in your careers and, like having very supportive friends and family, you both still miss each other. And that longing and that dissatisfaction from the other options that you guys have. And I think you're always comparing your options, with this individual and they do the same thing. Now, I'm not saying that you have entirely stopped dating or that they have entirely stopped dating, but neither are you exceptionally happy in your dating life, nor are they. You both miss each other a lot. It's almost as if you have set a benchmark in their life, like how an ideal partner should be, and they have set a benchmark for you, like how your ideal partner should be. So you both are missing each other a lot, whether you guys want to accept it or not. I think they've already accepted it. Maybe you don't miss them all the time, but if this is what's connecting you both right now, that longing, then it surely is present in your energies. Maybe buried, maybe very, very repressed, but it is there. Okay, now let's see how are you currently feeling for them and how are they currently feeling for you. So how are you feeling? So for you, we have the Two of Pentacles over here, clarified by the King of Cups. And how are they feeling for you? For that, we have the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles. So you are confused. You're not sure whether this person has feelings for you or not. Now, this can be because of many reasons. One, if you are perceiving them to be happy, I'm sure it must be because of something that you're seeing, right? And it might not be, you think they're happy, so maybe you think that they don't miss you and they don't care about you and that they've probably moved on. So there are days when you aren't entirely sure of whether this person still loves you or not. Also, there are days where you're confused and you often ask yourself, what am I going to do if this person comes back and they actually offer me something? Should I accept it or should I not accept it? And now if you talk about how this person feels, so they feel extremely, extremely left out in the cold by you. And they are convinced that if they do approach you with a stable and solid offer, you will not even entertain them. You won't even open the door for them. They'll keep on ringing the bell. There will be no response from your side. So, it's like you expect them to come, but you're not sure whether that'll actually happen or not. And they want to come to you, but they're not sure whether you're open to accepting what they have to offer you or not. Let's quickly talk about the signs that are present over here. Can be yours or theirs and not necessarily zodiac. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very strongly Earth is present over here. All right. Now let's see what might happen in the future of this connection. So for that, we have the Empress. So Libra is also present over here. And we have Two of Cups. So the Empress and Two of Cups over here is indicating that there is a very heavy possibility of you both getting back together. In fact, even having a child together if that's what you guys want. But reunion is implied over here with the Two of Cups. There's a very heavy possibility that this person will be getting out of their fears and actually execute this change that they've been preparing for and come towards you. And when that time arrives, you will not be as confused as you are right now. And you might just give them a second chance. And if you do, it'll work out wonderfully for you and for them. Now let's see what message does Spirit have for you. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So I think this card over here is trying to tell you, group 1, that trust the gut feeling that you get, the intuition that you get, and not just regarding this connection, but like in general in your life. If there's any risk that you want to take in your career or anywhere else, you can do that. Please know that you are being supported no matter what. It's happening behind the scenes. You might not immediately get concrete proof of the fact that your manifestation is working, but keep following your heart, keep following your intuition. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you in this reading today. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon. New videos are out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You can also follow me on Instagram for daily pick a card readings. The link is in the description, and all the details to book a personal reading with me are given in the pinned comment and the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the purple stone, first let's see what are your overall energies in this connection and what are your person's. So you're going to be on this side and your person will be on this side, because I had asked specifically for you and for them 11 as I just said that. Anyway, so your overall energy in this connection, group 2, is Cow, which says give with unconditional love and grace, and your person's overall energy is Turtle, which says be joyful and trusting. So this is interesting over here, group 2. First of all, you both are looking at each other. So that is interesting, which implies that you both are heavily in each other's energy fields right now. And for a lot of you, you guys might not be entirely out of contact. Like there might be sparse contacting between you both that goes on. Perhaps wishing each other on birthdays, or being very cordial if you both come across each other. Like in real life, offline or whatever. So group 1, you still have a lot of love in your heart for them, for this individual. In fact, it's unconditional. You're the gift that keeps giving. It seems like you have risen above any grudges or any hurt that you might have experienced in this connection. You have forgiven and you have moved on. And by doing this, what has happened is that not only have you elevated your energies, but as I can clearly see with the Turtle's energies over here, you have elevated this individual's energies too. They are very happy in this connection. This connection gives them a lot of joy. This connection gives them a lot of happiness. And with trusting over here, okay, so their speed is slow. All right, but they are swimming towards you. They are looking at you. They're swimming towards you. They are approaching you. The speed, yes, is a tad bit slower than you might expect or hope for. Although with unconditional love over here, okay, I think you have released any control issues that you might have had. You have released any attachments that you might have had to questions such as, like, when is this going to happen, or when is this person going to come? Now you're just happy. You're vibing. You're like, I know this. We've got this. I love this person and I know that they love me. And same goes for your person over here. They too have a lot of trust in this connection. It's like they know that things will work out. So their speed does not really bother them. They're taking it each day. They're living life each day as it comes. Just keep swimming towards your goal, towards their goal, which is you. I'm not sensing that you are necessarily waiting for this individual to arrive anymore, group 2, but somewhere you know that they're coming, and they clearly are over here. This is a card of movement. All right, now let's see how are you viewing them and how are they viewing you. So you are viewing them as inner peace, and they are viewing you as power. All right, now this is interesting. So group 2, you have stopped picking up on any flaky energies from this individual now. Earlier, there might have been a lot of hot and cold behavior from this individual. The energies were very chaotic. Now, ever since you have shifted your energies, and like I had mentioned, thereby shifted this connections and this individual's energies, things seem very peaceful now. All right, there is no more hostility that you're picking up from this person's end. I'm not implying that you ever were. It's just that if in the past they used to be very cut off or distant or hot and cold, those energies have either completely gone away for a lot of you, and for some of you they are slowly beginning to. So it's almost as if that painful cycle has closed out and now healing is beginning. So now when you think about them or when you view them, you get this sense of peace and calm. All right, you think that and look at this over here again, it's this fish that we have over here which is swimming, and then the turtle was also moving towards you. So that's double confirmation that action is coming. I mean, it will, however it's slow, because, well, now talking about how your person is viewing you, so we have power for that. So your person thinks that the ball is in your court and you have the power to call the shots in this connection. This, however, isn't making them rush towards you. Why? Because we'd already seen that they are pretty calm, knowing through their gut or whatever that things will work out between the both of you. But yes, despite that, they feel like, I mean, they know for a fact that you have free will. So even though they are approaching you somewhere, and the thing about lightning is that it's weather, right? You cannot entirely predict it. So they think that when they approach you, or when the time comes and they're face to face in front of you, things can go either way. Although this person is not letting their fear get the better of their faith, which is good. I mean, I really admire that. But somewhere the fear is there in the way that they're viewing you. In fact, the way that you have elevated your energies, a lot of that might have had to do with you not really chasing after them anymore and just being content and peaceful in your own life. So that has also made your person realize that you have somehow regained control or stepped into your power. Okay, now let's see what is connecting you both together. And for that we have universe. So lo and behold, it is the universe itself that is acting as the super glue in this connection between you both. And I mean, this is magical, this connection right over here. If anybody ever asks you about this individual, you might be at a loss of words. You're never really able to explain this connection properly. Same goes for them. They're never able to articulate the way they feel or the way they think properly, but it's just there. You know that this connection is undeniable. You both know it in your gut. And universe over here tells me that this is a very high level divine counterpart that you are dealing with. And know that everything that is happening in this connection now, everything that has happened previously and everything that is about to happen, it is all part of a plan that has been made for you both. It is all happening according to the divine timing and according to Spirit's plan for you both. Okay, now let's see how are you currently feeling for them and how are they currently feeling for you. So in your feelings, we have the Ace of Swords, and for them we have the Knight of Swords. So this is interesting. As far as their speed is concerned, now it seems as if it keeps fluctuating. Like there are this makes sense. On days when they get fearful that you might reject them, they start really brainstorming about, oh my gosh, so how can I approach group 2? When should I do that? And things like that. And days when their energy is relatively calmer and their ego is not able to overpower their intuition, on such days, they're okay with their pace. It's slow, it's relaxed. But in their feelings, they want to rush towards you. They want to be with you. And over here, in your energy, in your feelings with the Ace of Swords over here, you're very clear. All right, you have forgiven them, you've shifted your vibes, you're getting peaceful vibes from them, you're content. But in your feelings, you're like, if they come towards me, if they want to talk to me, I'll talk to them, but I won't be sugarcoating anything. Yes, I have unconditional love in my heart for them, but that does not mean that I'm going to not call a spade a spade. If there are things I want to clear out, if there is something that I want to address, or even if it is about their new offer, I would like to discuss it. I would like to discuss everything. I want the communication henceforth to be as open and as clear as possible. You or them might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, now let's see what might happen in the future in this connection. So for that, we have the Four of Swords and the Sun. So the Sun over here is very hopeful because this tells me that, okay, first of all, with the Four of Swords, you both will not be getting back into a relationship anytime soon, which already has been made very clear with their energies. Plus, in your case, also with the Four of Swords over here, there is still some healing that is required. You've already started working on it. Good going. They are doing that too. Besides, as we've already seen with the Universe card over here, you needn't worry about this connection anymore. The Sun over here is telling me that the outcome will be positive. It will be in your favor and theirs. And just know that Spirit has got your back now. This card is confirmation enough. You both will keep on focusing on yourselves, on your healing. For some of you, the contact will remain sparse. For others of you, it can pick up pace. But the ultimate outcome with the Sun over here will be very good. It will be union. All right. It will be very happy. In fact, it'll be beyond your expectations. You won't even know what hit you. All right. Now let's see what message does Spirit have for you. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Makes sense with the fact that it is the universe that's keeping you both connected right now. It totally makes sense that your spirit team and their spirit team have collaborated. This is a huge collab that's going on between you and them and your team and their team. Everything is working out in your favor. There are so many celestial beings that are looking out after this connection and looking out after you and them. So you just need to relax. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you today. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon. New videos are out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You can follow me on Instagram for daily pickacard readings. The link is in the description. And to book a personal reading with me, you will find all the details in the pinned comment and the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 3, so for those of you who chose the white and brown stone, first let's see what are the overall energies of you and your person for this connection. You're going to be on this side, your person will be on this side because I have asked distinctly for your energies and theirs instead of person A and B. So your energy over here overall is bat, see through illusion into truth. And your person's overall energy is big, maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Right off the bat, I can already tell what the storyline is going to be over here. So, group 3, you think that your person is hiding something from you, all right? And at this time, you are, you can beat Sherlock Holmes when it comes to it. You're like totally embodying your inner Sherlock. You guys are like nitpicking at everything. You're trying to get to the bottom of the truth. It's like somewhere you know that this individual is hiding something from you and you're like, I need clarity on this. I want to know what this is. And it might not be something very good, obviously. I mean, if you thought that it was something good that they were hiding from you, you wouldn't be so into, like I have to find what it is. I have to get to the bottom of it. Your person, on the other hand, they're like, what are you looking for? There's nothing to look for. They're sitting high and mighty in their self-worth, in their self-esteem. And they're like, how can you question me? How can you ask me things like this? I did no such thing, or there is no such thing. What are you looking for? You're not going to find whatever it is that you're looking for because no such thing exists. And you're over here like, I'm going to prove you wrong. I will find proofs and I will prove you wrong. So there is this battle almost that's going on between the both of you to prove who is right and who is wrong. Your individual is maintaining their stance that they have done nothing wrong and that they are not hiding anything. You, on the other hand, you're like, bullshit, you are hiding something and I'm going to find out what it is. Or they might have said something to you. Later on, you found out that it was a lie and you're trying to prove this to them right now that they lied to you and they're like, I did not lie to you. Something along those lines. But there is this conflict that's going on about who's right and who's wrong. Okay, now let's see how are you viewing them and how are they viewing you. So, how are you viewing them? For that, we have action. And how are they viewing you? For that, we have thriving. Okay, so your person right now, group 3, sees you as being, I mean, you're doing very well in your life, according to your person. Whether you guys are in contact or not, maybe you guys are in contact, honestly, for a lot of you. But the thing is that your person thinks that your life is going pretty great. You are flourishing in your career. You have an amazing group of friends and family. And somewhere your person feels like the more that you're growing, you might be leaving them behind. A lot of you might have been attracted towards pile 1 as well. Your person is basically seeing all the good that's happening in your life right now. And you, on the other hand, how are you viewing them? You also feel like there's lots going on in your person's life right now. But here's the thing, because you are seeing them in action energy, and meanwhile, their overall energy towards you, I mean, this individual, this entity over here is sitting still. So what is bothering you, group 3, is that except for you, this person seems to be taking action towards everybody else. And I do not mean it in a romantic sense. It can be something as simple as they don't talk to me, or they do not have time to talk to me, but they have time to talk to everybody else. They don't reply to my comment, they have time to reply to everybody else's comment. They don't like my posts, but they like everybody else's posts. It can be anything. But you basically are taking note of how they are in an action mode always, but not for you, for everybody else. And how they are viewing you is like you're flourishing, everything is working out well for you. And as you're growing, you might be getting distant from them. And the fact that there is water over here, and then there is this desertish vibe over here to this card. It's, you know, like how a barren land craves water, but it doesn't get it. So what this tells me is that right now, group 3, you both are looking for something in this connection that isn't happening. They might be looking for a chance to prove that they're right. That's not happening. You are looking for a chance to prove that they've wronged you, but that's not happening. And the other interesting part over here is that with the contrast of water and desert over here, it's just, there is a stubbornness that I'm picking up on. Like, none of you are ready to admit that you want the other or that you still like the other. Okay, now let's see what is keeping this connection together at this time. And for that, we have prosperity begins. So this is the truth right over here, group 3. You are not admitting it. Your person is not admitting it either. But the truth is that the reason why you both are still a part of each other's lives, or that you both keep coming back towards each other, is because you both want to get back together. And this desire is very, very deep rooted over here. This desire for a brand new start with each other is very deep rooted over here. But there is just so much conflict that we have picked up on so far. Whatever this truth, and I'm going to call you out on this, no, I did no such thing, is this whole drama is what's keeping this joint manifestation of you guys stuck. But it's also sticking you both to each other. So okay, now let's see how are you currently feeling for them and how are they currently feeling for you. So how are you currently feeling for them, group 3? So for that, we have the 8 of Wands clarified by the 7 of Cups. And for your person, we have the Page of Swords. So you or them might be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorp, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not necessarily have to be the zodiac. So how are you feeling? You want to talk to this person. You want to clear the air about what? About them exploring their options or acting sneaky behind your back. All right. And how are they feeling with the Page of Swords over here? They're not necessarily feeling like taking any action towards you, but they have their eyes on you. Considering the fact that they see you as thriving and everything, they are on a lookout to see whether you've moved on from them or not, or whether you've gotten so fed up with this whole narrative over here that you might have moved on with somebody else, or that there's somebody else in your life. They might have got some gossip about it. Might or might not be true that you legit have moved on or whatever. But you want communication from them. Why? Because you want to sort this matter out. They are not ready to talk about it just yet. They'd rather watch you, observe you from a distance, than actually cross this path all the way and come towards you. Now let's see what's going to happen in the future of this connection. So for that we have the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. So, well, what do you know, Group 3? There will be action, and there will be very quick action in this connection, in fact, with the Chariot. For a lot of you, this person might be living in a different country, state, or city from you. Regardless, the Wheel of Fortune over here signifies that there will be a favorable turn of events in this connection. And that's going to happen faster than you would be expecting. In fact, it might be very, very unexpected. But it's all going to be good. It's almost as if this action, this movement over here, which is going to happen very quickly, will shift things in the favor of this connection. All right? It can also be that one of you moves to be with somebody else, or whoever's living at a distance comes to meet the other person, and you guys sort things out. But the black and white over here tells me that the picture is going to be made very clear to the both of you pretty soon. Now let's see what message does Spirit have for you. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So this card over here is advising you to not really think about this connection so much right now. Like, do not get obsessed with getting to the bottom of the truth or whatever it is. Just be happy, spend time with your soul tribe, your friends, your family, your inner circle, whoever those people are, and just let this individual and their energies be for some time. Do not descend into the darkness to get to the bottom of something which might or might not even be there. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope this reading gave you some clarity. Hit the like button, the bell icon, the subscribe button. Comment down below how you like the video. You can also follow me on Instagram for daily pick card readings. The link is in description. And to book a personal reading with me, you will find all the details in the description box and the pinned comment. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.